Hey, we failed to record the first game, but it was this is between myself, Brian Kowal, and Galen. Galen.
Galen.
Okay, I thought I remember right. Galen Lammy.
LeMay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
And yeah, I'm playing Rock. He's playing Angry Hermit. The first game, I went first. Just to recap, I therapied him for Worldly Tutor, hit. Then he played a turn two, turn three, right?
Yeah.
A turn 3 Hermit.
Turn 3 Hermit.
And yeah, I went therapy, Wall of Roots.
No. It was a turn 2. It was a turn 2 Druid.
You're right. Yeah, because
Because then turn 3 you played
Pernicious Deed
with a mana to activate with Wall of Roots, but you couldn't activate it before it came online, and I had the reanimated hand.
Yeah, because he had also because you had Spirit Guide.
Yep, I had all the things that I needed.
Yeah, if you didn't have Spirit Guide, it would have been fine.
Yep. Then I have to reanimate it, and then it takes a long time.
So now we're going to game 2. I'll be playing.
Yep. Excuse me.
All right. I'll keep this.
I'll keep.
It's a bird. Good.
What city?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Cabal Therapy targeting you?
Yeah.
I'm going to name Engineered Plague.
Okay. I have 2 Cabal Therapies.
Well, wasn't going to name that. And you can go.
Okay. I'm gonna get Hermit Druid. What's Cabal Therapy?
You're naming Hermit Druid. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. How did you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's psychic.
It's crazy. Okay, so you have a Shallow Grave?
Yeah.
And that costs 2?
Shallow Grave costs 2.
Yeah. And is that a Duress in your hand?
Sorry, no. It's Vision Charm, Worldly Tutor, Reanimate, Gemstone Mine, and Shallow Grave.
Okay. That's pretty wrapped up. Let's see. See the correct. Yo. All right. I think I'm. Sorry. This is.
You're fine.
All right. So.
This is hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll pass.
One unknown in your hand. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Shalgrave is an instant, right?
Shallow Grave is an instant.
Okay. All right, I'll play Dust Bowl. I'm gonna Dust Bowl your City Brass.
Thank you. How to play this? This is really hard.
Agree.
We've got another land, so you can just keep doing this. All right. 18.
Yeah.
Cast Worldly Tutor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm too dumb to play better.
What's that? You're
I'm
too dumb
to play better. It's gone.
Okay. Your turn. What a wild ride.
Well, committed to this line, for better or for worse.
Mm-hmm.
Dreadnought and Vision Hermit.
Okay.
Go ahead. Well, you're not playing Deed, so that's good.
I'll Dust Ball one of your Gemstone Mines.
Yeah.
You go.
Attack?
Yep. I got 8.
I guess I reanimate the Hermit Druid.
Okay.
Going to 16.
What are you at? 15?
I think 16.
Okay.
I had myself at 18. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I could flash back Cabal Therapy, but if you were slow rolling a Deed or a Naturalize, then you are just the man. I mean, could that be correct? You know you have the removal, but you just want to keep me down on mana. Because if you just remove, it's not good enough because I have the Shallow Grave. You have no more mana left. So let me see. If you're in the position that you're in, you've got 4 mana, you can cast Deed and pop it. Then what happens? I've got 2 mana in play. And tap. Play a land. I Shallow Grave. I win. So you can't actually cast the Deed if I have a land in hand. Flashback Cabal Therapy, targeting you. I'm going to name Deed.
What'd you name?
Let me see. Do I name Deed? Yeah, I'm going to name Deed.
Okay. You missed.
2 Naturalize?
Yeah.
That's so good. All right, go ahead.
I mean, I couldn't decide, honestly. All right, we're just going to do this now.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll therapy you.
I assume you named the Shallow Grave?
Yeah.
Yep. I reanimate.
Okay. And then I'll Sorry, trying to decide between this Treetop and this Llanowar Wastes. I guess I'll do the Treetop and kill your Llanowar Wastes. And fucking reanimate. I guess we're gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna flashback and then reanimate. Yep. Gotta leave you with one Gemstone Mine with one counter on it. Go ahead.
Yep. Go ahead.
What champ? All right. I'll play a morph.
Yep.
Good.
Play Petal. Go ahead.
Kill your Petal.
Yep.
Attack for 5.
11.
God.
Go ahead.
Man, he's drawn right out of it. Jeez. Attack for 5.
6.
And I'll kill your black blue source.
Yep.
Good.
You got it.
Yeah.
Well, I think I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there.
You think so?
Well, I mean, what happens if I don't flash back? Then you naturalize, but you
and
can't.
You would.
Yeah. Then I win.
Do you?
Whereas if I could name naturalize. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to leave it in play because there's 2 different things that I can't beat. I'm supposed to just leave it in play.
I'm trying to think if I lose to trying to think if I actually lose to the Hermit Druid though.
Maybe not.
I don't know. It's I mean if you Hermit Druid, if you activate Hermit Druid, you can't draw another land, right? And you're stuck on one land pretty much. like it I think it looked righter than it was because you drew running lands. But I'm not sure.
Right. I had 2 lands though. So if you choose to naturalize and don't destroy one of my lands, then I untap with 2 lands and I have a reanimate in hand. So you're 4. You can destroy one of my things.
But I know you have a reanimate in hand, right? So
you don't know that I have a reanimate in hand.
I don't? Okay.
Did you know that?
I thought I did.
If you did, then maybe you can flash back and take it. So maybe I don't win. I forget if you knew I had the reanimate.
I knew about a shallow grave, I think. I don't think I knew about the reanimate.
Right.
But I might have by then. Or no, I don't. I guess I didn't know. Yeah, maybe you win that game if you play it like that. I'm probably gonna I think I'm probably gonna therapy you though that turn. And I don't know. I think it's reasonably likely I therapy you that turn if you keep the Hermit. Because I just don't want to lose to, and that's probably the card I name, right? Like,
right.
I mean, I guess if you have a shallow grave, I can name the shallow grave, but it's possible I think about it a lot and do the reanimate.
Yeah. for sure.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to.
At least it forces you. I am confident that it was the correct play to pass with it up because it makes you play correctly. Whereas flashing it back, if I happen to hit your answer, it's great, but
maybe just name Naturalize.
and it was sort of a coin flip in my mind. I figured you had 4 deeds and 3 Naturalize. That was why I named. I mean, you have to have a you do have to have a mana to cast the Naturalize, but I'm going to cast the deed. So maybe I'm supposed to name Naturalize for that simple reason. It requires you to have 2 things, not just one. That's probably true. I'm probably supposed to name Naturalize because of that, but I'm probably supposed to not name anything and just pass. I think that
hand was so stacked. I can't believe I won that game. I kind of can't believe I won that game.
Yeah, I can't believe you won that game either. But nicely played.
When you name the Engineered Plague, I know. Like obviously, I know you're a hermit, but you had somebody you should only be using Engineered Plague with that hermit draw, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that was a phenomenal name on your part.
Well, sometimes I play Cabal Therapy correctly, but not always.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, I think it's in my range to have a Naturalize or Pernicious Deed. I think they're equally likely.
Well, they're not equally likely to be in your hands because one's a 3 of and one's a 4 of. But the fact that you have to have a land to make the to make the deed work means I'm probably supposed to not name it, even though it's more likely.
Yes.
And of course, you can just have both, in which case I can't. Another way that flashing back is just terrible. Snap mulligan?
Yeah, I'm going to mulligan too. I want to show this hand, though, because I think most rock players would not mulligan here. I'm a maniac. I think it'd be a little bit crazy to play this deck, I think.
I will say that Angry Hermit mulligan's better than any deck I've ever played.
Yeah.
Like mini games, it is grateful for the mulligan.
Yeah.
Many hands.
All
right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this a keep?
You're thinking about yours?
I'm thinking about mine.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to keep.
I'm going to keep too.
Never mind, Coast. Go ahead.
Treetop, go.
Tutor?
Yeah. Okay.
Untap?
Yeah.
$18. Play said Hermit.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Go ahead. Have the whole thing, huh? Damn.
Activate the Hermit.
Yeah.
Is there? Put things back correctly. Once again, I sideboarded out my suture goal. There it is. Thinking. Do you have anything at instant speed for 1 green mana or less? I don't think so.
I don't. If you have it, you have it.
Yeah, I've got it. I was just trying to think about whether I'm supposed to flash back Cabal Therapy. But I can't. I cannot think of a reason. So. Roll. Cast the Reanimate. Going to 16. Ghoul comes into play. I lose a bunch of life. How much do I lose? I lose 7. I go to 9. Bunch of triggers. I can't even cast Naturalize.
The one fog.
1 fog would be really good. That's going to trigger. And I guess I could have flashed back the Dreadnought on my hand.
You don't have to overthink this. It's game.
I was just trying to think of. I'm always trying to play correctly, like.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah. I'm supposed to flash back the therapy there for any percentage, but I can't. I think I'm supposed to keep 1. There, you could absorb how much? You're a 0-5. How big is your wall?
It's a 0-5. It's
Yeah, so I can't do that. I have to do the wall. Okay. So it's a 36/36 with haste and attack.
Yep, good games.
Oof.
Yeah, one with a ham sandwich. All right, good games.
Thank you for the game. Really, really interactive. That second game was amazing. Really well played on your part. So what did you throw back?
Oh, the first hand?
Yeah.
It was bird, wall roots, wall blossoms, naturalize, 3 lands, something like that.
That's a snap. So in my opinion, I think you need to have, like, if I'm keeping a hand, I think you need to have either discard. Really, like I think you need like 2. You really want to have like 2 pieces of interaction. I mean, you probably did the right thing.
I maybe should have gone to 5. I
It
kept
might be put mulligan one more time. I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, if you don't have turn 3 kill, like I have the engineered plague, so I can make it so you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
never
no,
hermit
no.
druid yet. So
Yeah,
you
you have to
have to
keep
be able
that.
to do it that turn.
Yep.
But maybe that's a bad call. I don't know.
No, no, I think if you've got the plague instead of the discard, that's I think you hate it, but you have to keep it.
Yeah.
So
I think it's possible I should just get a 5 though.
I don't know. I don't know what the percentages are here.
The 5th hand would not have.
I think it's pretty even, to be honest.
What's up?
I think it's pretty even between these two decks, to be honest. Like,
I think I'm advantaged overall. I don't know. I think so game 1 you basically have to find a hermit that quickly, or I think it's practically over. I don't know.
no, you're right. I mean, you definitely.
Like you drew a hermit and 2 draw steps. So it's
Yeah,
like,
no, I basically countered your Cabal Therapy by drawing the whatchamacallit.
yeah, it's
So
just
yeah, you put me in a tough spot. It's funny. I feel like I should have lost game 1 and should have won game 2.
probably, I don't know. Game 2 LD. Honestly, the Dust Bowl is like really good against your deck. If you can't,
Really
if I
good.
can,
It's just slow. It's just if you can.
a fast mana draw with Dust Bowl is like almost enough.
Almost enough, but not quite. You need one more thing.
Yeah,
And you have it with Naturalize.
You need 3 mana to really do it, though, right?
Yeah, I need 3 mana to really do it. So going to Dust Bowl on the play can absolutely be enough if I can't. If I have nothing else going on. The problem is that I've got like Lotus Petals or the one Spirit Guide, or I've got just like putting out Dreadnought. So I'm usually not just all in on a single hermit. Like I usually have some form of a backup plan or some form of acceleration.
Right. Yeah, of course. But your backup plans, I'm like really well naturally set up. I think to like the Dreadnought side of it.
Yeah, you're really well positioned against that.
I barely do anything for it, honestly.
I didn't sideboard. I thought about bringing in the the Ray of Revelation, and I thought about bringing in a second Sutured Ghoul, but it's it's pretty marginal against Withered Wretch, and I decided that I just would rather discard your discard or erase your Engineered Plague if it came to it, and just keep my opening setup. Which I think is
bring in. I brought in the 3 Duress, the Vigilante, just because it's better than a Baloth against you.
Yeah. 100%.
And a Plague Spitter because it's better than a Baloth against you. But I brought in these 6. I brought in the extra Dust Bowl, go up to 25 lands against you, just so I can.
Yeah, I think that's
Stone Rain
correct.
Yeah, I'm on 3 Dust Bowls after board. I think it's like if I just get a disruption piece in Dust Bowl, I win a lot of those games. And I'd have a lot more disruption. I don't know. It's I think after board it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean obviously you're boarding more than I am. Your deck's getting better than mine after board.
Right. Yeah.
I mean it's getting improving more than mine is with the sideboarding since I'm not doing anything.
I take out these 6 because Recur is way too slow to do anything in the matchup. And
is that? Are those 4 Baloths? Is that different art? What is that?
No, it's 3 Baloth and a Blastoderm. I leave a Baloth in instead of a Blastoderm.
Oh yeah. No,
slightly better,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Nightmare is too slow. Yep, I concur with all that. I wonder if you actually should be bringing in the like your win condition against me is Dust Bowl. Like that's how you're going to close out the game. So I wonder if you're supposed to leave a Dust Bowl in the side to wish for. I don't know.
I thought about it. I thought game 2 I had it in my board, and I was like, I should just have it in my main because I don't think I want to I wouldn't spend a Living Wish on that. 9 times out of 10, if I Living Wish against you, I'm almost definitely getting Withered Wretch, because you can't beat that card if it hits play. In my opinion, I don't think.
Well, no. If that card hits play, then I have to somehow get a Dreadnought in with 2 attack steps, which is hard.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So I left in like some just base, like I think my wish targets are gonna be either Wretch, Orangutan, or maybe Bone Shredder. In like some very
Bone Shredder won't be good very often. The apes are fine. Sometimes it could just be if you're trying to win the game, it could just be Genesis. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. If you're handled, but those are games I've already won pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess my thinking was that, if the 2 Dust Bowls are at the bottom of your deck, and you can shred my hand, but if you're not closing out the game quickly, then you're giving me like, a number of draw steps. Whereas if you're able to wish for the and you're right, it would be your second Living Wish. So the question is, do you want the second Living Wish to get the Dust Bowl, or do you want it in your main deck? I don't know. It probably should be in your main deck. You're probably right.
Yeah, like, and I don't want to close the game out, I can just get Blastoderm or something weird like that, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Thrashing Wumpus, you can't beat it.
That's true.
It's kind of almost true.
I love Thrashing Wumpus was in my vintage sideboards against Dredge for a long time.
Nice.
Back when they were relying upon what do you call it? The Icarids, back when they were like on the Icarid plan. It was a long time ago.
I actually love Withered Wretch in rock boards, and usually run like 3 to 4 of them. And this one, I don't know why, but when I was putting this deck together, I just wanted a goofy, 1-up sideboard.
Yeah,
because it's a gauntlet. It's a gauntlet. I'm trying to work fun,
Yeah, it's nice to have the range.
But I think a lot of times I would have, if I'm this deck, I'm probably boarding in like some number of these as well and leaving one on the board to wish for. So it's like almost never the case where I don't have one.
Yeah, I mean that would be really terrifying. Your percentage against me would go, noticeably up if you had 3 in your sideboard instead of 1. I don't know if that's correct against the field or not, but if you want to up your percentage against Hermit, do that.
He kind of beats most of the combo decks, I think. Like almost all of them.
Doesn't Devourer doesn't care. It's annoying, but not fatal for greater good. Not that anyone other than me plays it. It is really good against enchantment. What's it called? The enchantment deck, not Enchantress.
Replenish.
Replenish. It's really good against Replenish.
I'm gonna pause this because you're just blabbing.